welcome to the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. I'm Jeff. We run this on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and typically players from around the world call in. They battle it out over 3 rounds of trivia, but today I've got 3 great guests joining me: Rob, Andy, Greg, and Leigh Ann. Everybody, a big round of applause for my contestants. So on this show, we do some fun games, a lot of 50-50 guesses, and we thought we'd start with a fun one today. In this game, the only person I know from New Jersey is John Bon Jovi, so this list has a list of inventions. They were either invented in New Jersey or by somebody named John. We're going to start with you, Rob. The steel plow. Was the steel plow invented in New Jersey or by somebody named John?
I'm going to say that was invented by somebody named John.
Somebody named John Deere, as a matter of fact. Rob with the first point.
I think he saw the answer.
Over to Andy. The drive-in. Was the drive-in invented in New Jersey, the drive-in movie theater, or by somebody named John?
I'm going to say that sounds like New Jersey.
That is 100% New Jersey.
Great.
Over to Greg. Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap for your packages from Amazon. Did that come from New Jersey, or was it invented by somebody named John?
I'm going to say somebody named John.
Somebody named John. Incorrect. It's New Jersey in 1967. All right, Leigh Ann. The Band-Aid. Was the Band-Aid invented in New Jersey or by someone named John?
I'm going to say somebody named John.
Somebody named John is correct. It was invented by Johnson & Johnson. We'll give you the John. All right, your last one in this round. Back to Rob. The Stetson hat. The Stetson hat. Was the Stetson hat invented in New Jersey or by somebody named John?
Somebody named John.
Somebody named John Stetson. As a matter of fact, that's correct. And it
Why couldn't I get that one?
it was actually in Philadelphia, really close to Jersey. Over to Andy.
Fun fact.
M&M's candy. There's no J in the name, but was it invented by somebody named John, or was it invented by New Jersey?
That would be John.
It is 1940s New Jersey.
Dang. I was going to say Hershey, but that ain't like...
And to Greg, the Howell torpedo. Howell, Howell torpedo.
I'm going to go with somebody named John.
Somebody named John Adams Howell is
All
correct.
right. I'm on the board.
And our last one to Leigh Ann, the sousaphone. The sousaphone.
I'm going to say New Jersey.
Somebody named John Philip Sousa invented the sousaphone. We have Rob with 2, Leigh Ann with 2, 1, Andy and Greg with 1. We have a 3-way tie for second place. Let's do one more of those games, since we play with 3 people. We got 4 tonight. I'm going to read you a quote. You have to tell me, was that quote said by comedian Don Rickles or by the 40th President of the United States, Ronald Reagan? So was this Ronald Reagan or Don Rickles? Who said this? The first one, over to Rob. I always say the right thing at the wrong time. A lot of these are really close. It could go either way, but did Don Rickles or Ronald Reagan say that?
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles, correct. Correct. To Andy, some people say funny things, but I say things funny.
I mean, it could be Don Rickles. I'm going to go with Ronald Reagan, though.
Ronald Reagan, incorrect. It was Don Rickles. Always trust your instinct on this show. Over to Greg. Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
I mean, that's like such a trick question there. So I guess I'm going to go with Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan is correct. Correct.
All right.
To Leigh Ann, the most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
I'll say Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan is correct. Back to Rob. Struggling is hard because you never know what's at the end of the tunnel.
I'm going to say Don Rickles again.
Don Rickles is correct. Over to Andy. I think if I took therapy, the doctor would quit. He'd just pick up the couch and walk out of the room.
That'd be Don Rickles.
100% Don Rickles is correct.
Don Rickles, we're in trouble.
And to Greg, I'm not a big personality. I'm a human being.
I'm going to say Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan is incorrect. It was Don Rickles. And our last one to Leigh Ann. It's true, hard work never killed anybody, but I figure, why take the chance?
I'm gonna have to go with Don Rickles.
Don Rickles, Ronald Reagan is the correct answer.
Still tied. All right. Rob just won one.
All right, we have Rob with 4, Andy and Greg with 2, and Leigh Ann with 2. It's anybody's game, because in this round, everybody has a buzzer. So we're gonna, everybody test their buzzer. I won't be able to hear them as well, but we're on the honor system. They're gonna buzz in when they know the answer, and we're gonna do all 80s movies. So these are questions that come from movies that were released in the 1980s. Here we go. Buzz in when you know the answer. Who played the role of Indiana Jones? It was Andy. Harrison Ford is correct. We're looking for the actor who played Indiana Jones in the 1981 adventure, the film Raiders of the Lost Ark. All right. Our second question. What is the name of the time-traveling car in the 1985 movie Back to the Future? Rob?
It's a DeLorean.
DeLorean is correct. Our third question. Which American film director, producer, and writer can we attribute to Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, and Home Alone?
John Hughes.
Rob, John Hughes is correct. Our fourth question, one of my favorites. What is the name of the 1988 Christmas-themed action film starring Bruce Willis? Greg, Die Hard is correct. All right, here we go. Who played the character of John Rambo in the 1982 film First Blood? Greg, Sylvester Stallone is correct. All right, our next one, we're halfway through. If we have time, I think we have time. We might do Disney questions after this. Uh-oh. What is the name of the infamous pirate whose treasure the kids are searching for in the Goonies? Greg with the One-Eye Willie is correct. All right, our next question. It's getting heated.
Wait, can he finish the question first?
All right. Whose character, or who played Gertie in the 1982 movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial? I think Greg by a hair. Incorrect. Rob for the steal. Drew Barrymore is correct. All right, we got 5 more 80s movies questions remaining. What is the name of the character played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 1984 movie The Terminator? It is The Terminator. Leigh Ann with the point. All right, what computer in the 1983 movie War Games tried to play global thermonuclear war?
Is it
Andy.
Hal?
Hal is incorrect. I'll give you a hint. It's also the name of my favorite Burger King sandwich.
Whopper.
Greg with the point is correct. The W-O-P-R, the Whopper. All right, what words are written on the water tower in the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Oh, it's a good one.
Save Ferris.
Save Ferris. Greg is correct. Who played the character Axel Foley in the 1984 movie Beverly Hills Cop? Greg with Eddie Murphy is correct. And our last 80 movies question, what is the name of the character played by Tom Cruise in the 1986 movie Top Gun? Rob, Maverick is correct. I think we still have about 5 minutes. We're gonna level the field because before we went into this round, 2 votes were for 80s movies and 2 votes were for Disney movies. So we're gonna do some Disney questions. If we have we still have about 5 minutes, I believe. We're gonna go ahead and let's just introduce everybody real quick. Just say who you are, anything you want to plug, promote, or talk about. We'll just go right down the line. You can meet all the contestants.
Hi, my name's Rob Reamer. I'm the executive director here at Connellsville Community Ministries. I just want to thank everybody here that's involved, from the volunteers to the staff, everybody that's here performing, helping. Thank you for making this year better than last, and hopefully you'll come back and make even next year's even better. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Rob. Andrew Sampy, Mary's husband, Connellsville native for 40 years. Worked for Graft Oil. Big shout out to Ned Franks. Community ministries here, they do so much. We're just really grateful for them, and just hope that they, exceed their goal tonight. So.
All right. I'm Greg Lincoln, the mayor, current mayor of Connellsville, and I'm just want to thank Rob, Mary, and everyone at the Connellsville Community Ministries for everything that they do for the city, for the school district. All the volunteers today, everyone that's donating money. This is a very big day for this organization. That money you donate today is going to go back into the community in some form of service. One way or the other, they always step up when there's a need, and it's been such a fantastic day. And I just really, really am grateful for everyone that supports this telethon. 5 years already, it's amazing. And I'm looking forward to 5 more in the future.
Hello, I'm Leigh Ann Lincoln, the mayor's wife. And I'm going to take this opportunity to plug the middle school's musical, which is this coming weekend. It is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it is Footloose Junior, so please go and support the students. They've been working very hard on it.
All right. Perfect.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're able to be here. I'm so glad to be here. Heart to Hope. This is amazing. Everything that's been happening here today, you don't even know what's behind the scenes. It is incredible. I also want to thank the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel for allowing me to do this. Starting this spring at the Connellsville Public Library, we'll be doing this show live. We'll be recording it live for the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and I hope you see us. We're always looking for contestants. Check out the website, Stuff I Never Knew. You can register to be a contestant. You can be up here just like everybody else. We're going to go to Disney questions and level the playing field. We do have a 2-way tie for first place. Rob and Greg have 8 points. We are tied. Here we go. We're going to Disney. What was the name of the first theme park created by Walt Disney? The first. Greg, sorry.
Disneyland.
Disneyland is correct. Correct.
Right, Rob.
Who was the first Disney character to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Rapid fire. Greg is correct. All right. What was the first full-length animated feature film released by Disney? Rob? Snow White is correct. Our fourth question, what is the name of the iconic parade that takes place daily at Disneyland? Uh-oh.
It's the electric parade.
I'll give you half a point. Anybody else want to build on it? It is the Main Street Electrical Parade. Very close. Half point. In what Disney movie do you see the story of a young girl named Rapunzel who is kept in a tower by an evil witch? It is, I think Greg had that one. Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1. Over to Rob. Tangled is correct. We got 3 minutes. We're going to do some rapid fire. Here we go. What is the name of the island in the Disney movie Pinocchio where the boys are transformed into donkeys?
The Island of Lost Boys?
Incorrect. I think that might be Peter Pan. And it is Pleasure Island. What is the name of the Disney princess who has a pet tiger named Rob is correct. Jasmine is correct. In what year did the first Disney theme park, Disneyland, open? We know it's the first, but what year was it? I'll give you plus or minus 5 years.
1955.
On the dot, 1955. All right, 2 minutes remaining. We have 2 minutes on the clock. Who is the Disney villain who steals the voice of Ariel in The Little Mermaid? Over to Andy.
Ursula.
Ursula is correct. And what is the name of the iconic Disney character who serves as the captain of the Black Pearl in the Pirates of the Caribbean? Rob? Jack Sparrow is correct. 3 questions remaining. What is the name of the Disney movie that tells the story of a young lion named Simba? Rob? Lion King is correct. Last 2 questions. What is the name of the popular ride at Disneyland that takes visitors through a haunted mansion?
It's a small world after all.
Incorrect.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Over to Rob. The Haunted Mansion. That's it. My favorite questions have the answers in them. And our last, as the buzzer expires, who was the voice actor who provided the voice of the genie in the movie Aladdin?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams is correct. We're going to that scoreboard. I want to thank my guests for joining me tonight. Let's see who the winner is. It is Rob by 1.5 points. Rob, congratulations. Thank you, everybody. We are the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. Thank my guests. Big round of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was fun.
Well, we are back. This is the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. I'm Jeff. We're going to go right into round one.
Round one.
We have Frank the Juggler, Mary, and Kim. And on this game, we do some silly games. We do things that you wouldn't hear on Jeopardy. And in this game, I'm going to give you a list.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
on that list is 2 items. They're either fish or they're names of heavy metal bands. So what
Okay.
you have to tell me, is this a fish or a heavy metal band? Frank, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
Fangtooth.
That's a heavy metal band.
Fangtooth is a fish. A fish.
You said that so convincingly. I thought you knew it. Right
Even I
now.
believe them.
I did
All right,
believe
to
you.
Mary, the returning champion,
No pressure.
Stargazer.
Stargazer. I'm going to say heavy metal band.
Heavy metal band is incorrect.
Oh,
Also a fish.
he was shaking his head. He was trying to
2
trying
fish
to trip
in a row.
me
Did
up.
I go 3 fish in a row? Over to Kim, Dragonette.
Dragonette.
Ooh.
Is Dragonette a fish or a heavy metal band?
Dragonette is a fish.
And our first point of the night goes
No, Kim.
Fish is correct. Congratulations, Kim.
It was a
Back to
yeah.
Frank. Gravedigger. Is Gravedigger
Oh my gosh.
a fish or a heavy metal
Gravedigger.
band?
I'm going to be consistent and say heavy metal band.
Yeah.
Heavy metal band is correct.
Yes, Frank.
Over to Mary.
Oh my
A
gosh.
ghost knife fish. Is that a fish or a heavy metal band?
It says fish in it. I feel like it's gonna try to trip me up, but I'm still gonna say fish.
Fish. I did not trip you up. It is correct. Fish is
Yes.
Over to Kim, a razorback sucker. Razorback
Ooh,
sucker, is that a
razorback
fish
sucker.
or a heavy metal band?
Razorback sucker.
Yeah.
Fish. I'm going to say fish.
The audience gives you a fish. I heard fish is correct.
Yes.
And our last one in this round for each of you, we got Frank, Ironhead Catfish. Is Ironhead Catfish a fish or a heavy metal band?
It says catfish. I don't know.
I
I have to
know.
be consistent. Heavy metal band.
Heavy metal band is incorrect.
Oh,
Incorrect.
so close.
All right, the toughest one of the night to Mary,
Oh my goodness.
a monkey face prickleback. Is that a heavy metal band or a fish? monkey face,
It
prickleback.
sounds like a beer that I would drink at a brewery, but I'm going to say a fish.
Fish is incorrect.
No! Sorry.
And
Maybe
the last,
it's a beer.
The last one to Kim, Atomic Rooster. Is that a fish
Atomic
or a heavy
Rooster.
metal band?
That sounds like a heavy metal band.
Heavy metal band is correct.
Whoa! Kim, coming
So in
out of
round
nowhere.
I don't agree.
We have Kim swept the first round with 3 points.
Swept.
Mary and Frank are tied at 1.
We got this,
And
Frank.
we're doing a short version of this show today. And on the
Fighting
third
for
round,
second,
typically
Mary.
my guests bring their own buzzers. But today,
Oh.
they didn't know. So I
No.
provided buzzers for them. Everybody pick a buzzer.
Ooh.
In this round,
don't
I'll
like
read you
this.
the question. When you know it, buzz in and get your points.
Oh my gosh.
Our first question in round 2, it's open to anybody. Who painted the famous artwork known as the Mona Lisa?
Frank. Leonardo da Vinci.
Lit.
Not a heavy metal band, though.
or a fish.
Not a heavy metal band. Leonardo da Vinci is correct.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Hands on your buzzer. What is the capital of France? Frank.
Oh,
Paris.
how is he getting
Paris
this so
is
fast?
Correct.
I feel like he's
Correct.
closer. He's
All right, we're going to get a little.
You know what? Okay.
All right, Kim, you're on the microphone for
oh
Frank.
jeez.
My fellow
Oh
contestants.
jeez.
Here we go. Our third question
Frank's
in the
crushing
second
us.
round. What is the name of the smallest planet in our solar system?
Oh God, I think it. Oh, it was Frank again.
Assuming Pluto's no longer a planet, it's Mercury.
Mercury is correct. Frank
Good
is
job,
running away.
Frank.
3 for 3.
I was definitely first.
All right.
He knows. I felt like you were first.
Generals. I thought it was like generals.
I feel sad that Pluto isn't a
All
planet
right.
anymore.
Our fourth
Sad
question.
about it.
We went from the smallest planet.
My
We're going
gosh.
to the highest mountain. What is the highest mountain? What if it was Mars? The highest mountain on Earth. Frank
It
buzzed
was
in.
you again.
Mount Everest.
How are you getting
Mount
it so
Everest
fast?
is correct.
I
Correct.
felt like that was us too.
No social life. This is all I know about.
Frank, Kim, can you mic Frank or
Yeah,
Frank
mic
back?
him.
Sorry. Am I on?
You're on now. There we go. We're looking for the largest organ in the human body.
Look at
I saw Kim buzzing first.
Kim. Put the microphone next to
I'm
her.
gonna say the liver.
Liver is incorrect.
Well,
Mary.
I'm going to say. Oh yeah, skin.
Skin
That's not what I was
is-
gonna say, but.
Correct.
Okay, thank you, Kim.
Mary, come on.
We're going to our next question. What is
Thank
the
you, Kim.
name of the toy building bricks that were introduced in Denmark in 1949? And was it Frank?
Go ahead.
Frank
It was.
or Kim?
I think it.
I would
might have
think
been
it's
Frank.
Legos.
Lego is
Sorry.
correct. Correct.
Oh. Oh. Oh, burn.
Oh, the producer might dock you a point. We'll
No, it's a no. You have to say Lego,
Oh.
not Legos.
I can live with that.
Singular Lego. They only made one that first year. Just one.
Oh.
No more Legos to be had.
Oh. All right, who buzzing for the steal?
Mary said that.
Lego.
Lego. My ego is correct. And our next question. Who was the first person to step on the moon? Kim
That
on that
was you.
one, I
That
think.
was you.
Neil Armstrong is correct. Correct. All right, this is going to be a battle on this one.
Oh my goodness.
Who was the first president of the United States? I think it was a 3-way tie.
I don't know. I think you got it, Kim.
go
I
on
don't know.
I give it to Kim.
Kim got it?
It might have
Being the
been
gentleman
Kim.
that I am, I think Kim got it.
I need that nun whistle.
It was George Washington.
George Washington is correct. Correct.
He had to look. We got to make sure.
We're halfway through our final round. We have about 5 minutes remaining. Let's go to our
so
producer.
stressful.
How's the score looking?
5 to 4 to 4.
Ooh.
Frank has 5, Mary has 4, Kim
has 4.
Wow, it is anybody's game.
Oh my
We have
goodness.
about 10 questions remaining. What is the largest ocean on Earth? Frank,
I feel like you guys,
The Pacific.
Pacific is correct.
they're connected somehow. I am telling you.
This time I won't look at Frank.
Don't look at him in the
What
eye.
is the name of the musical instrument that is commonly associated with Scotland? Frank.
I'm sorry.
Frank already had it.
You got it? Is this Mary?
I think Frank had it first.
You had it first. Go ahead. You can have it.
Oh,
I think it was Mary.
No, it wasn't. Oh, I want to win. I want to win fair.
Pin for the steal.
It was you. Go ahead.
Bagpipes.
Bagpipes is correct. And who is the lead singer of the band
Oh my gosh.
The Rolling Stones? Was that Frank again?
Frank.
Rolling Stones. Was it John Lennon?
John Lennon. Incorrect.
Oh
Hit
my
with the steal.
goodness.
Is it Mick Jagger?
Mick Jagger is correct. Correct. All right.
Don't be nice to us, Frank. We can take it. We can take it.
All right. Who is the cartoon character who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Mary.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants is correct. 5 questions remaining. What is the name of the fairy tale princess who falls into a deep sleep after pricking her finger on a spindle? Mary or Kim? Mary's enthusiasm. Take
Okay.
it.
It was Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty is correct. And we're going back to capitals. What is the capital city of the state, California?
I
think
feel
that's
like you
Kim.
have. Oh, it was Kim. Okay.
Sacramento is correct. And which planet is known as the red planet? Kim again.
Wow.
Mars.
Kim. Yes.
2 questions remaining. What is the name of the ancient Egyptian writing system made up of hieroglyphics?
Oh. Uh-oh. That's what we were going to say. We were all going to say hieroglyphics. We were
Or made up of hieroglyphs. I read the question wrong. Who buzzed in first? Frank had it?
What's the correct question?
Yeah. Say it again.
Come on. You know, I got penalized for that S. I don't think that was fair. I think you should be penalized too.
What is the name of the ancient Egyptian writing system made up of hieroglyphs?
Hieroglyphics?
Hieroglyphics is correct. We'll give each of you a point.
Everyone gets a point for that. We were all ready for
All right, our
hieroglyphics.
final question. Does this determine a tiebreaker? This looks.
No.
Yeah.
Build up the suspense. What's the scores?
The
Yes.
score is
We want the score.
Mary with 7.
Kim has 8.
Ooh, Kim.
Frank has 8.
Wait, there's
Oh
no
my
suspense.
goodness.
That's very suspenseful.
But we're all
Here
doing
it goes.
well.
We got 2 minutes. We gotta go.
We should let Mary guess.
What is the smallest
I'm not gonna know it.
state in the United States?
Is
Frank.
We had a plan.
Is it Rhode Island?
It's Mary.
California.
Frank says California.
I would say
Incorrect.
the smallest.
They're all getting together. This could
Oh,
determine
is it
the
Delaware?
Delaware
Delaware.
is incorrect. Everybody loses a point. It ends in a tie. We're the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game
That's
Show
what I
podcast.
said first.
Thank you to
I
Frank.
said Rhode
Thank you to
Island.
Mary. Thank you to Kim. It's Rhode Island.
I said Rhode Island.
She did. It's a 3-way tie.
Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show, and we are looking for contestants for future episodes. If you'd like to play trivia here on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, head over to stuffineverknew.com, click Be a Player, fill out the short form, and we'll get you on a future episode. Hope to see you in the hot seat.